How's it going, guys? Anybody out there who has ever set up a small business or a business on the side or their own company will be aware of how all of a sudden overnight you have to wear basically like 1,000 different hats. Whenever I launched justgoodstuff.ie earlier in the year to sell all my merchandise, it was honestly so unbelievably liberating to discover Shopify and to realize that I was actually capable of running and developing my business further myself. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side. Welcome back to the Weekly Roast. How's it going, guys? How the hell are you? How are your hearts? And of course, how are your heads? Guys, we're here with Mr. Mick.
Hello, Mark.
Welcome back.
Good to see you. How are you?
Fine. Good to see you. We don't need to do a big wedding chat.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's done.
It's done now. You've had your fun. You've had your moment in the limelight. You're back.
I'm back in my corner.
Well, you stay there.
Yeah. No, I'm literally back.
The wedding was great.
It was amazing and you did fantastically.
There we go. Thank you. First mention that I've gotten on socials. It isn't. I've been receiving lots of messages about it.
Have you?
Just saying, like, how did I feature so little in the wedding video?
I mean, it was a 30-second clip put together by a content creator.
Yes.
So I can't personally...
That's genuinely one of those jobs, by the way. You know, her and the people that did the food. No.
It was 10 seconds before you brought it up.
Genuinely, Ramadan is shorter than the length it took for your wedding to start by the time we got fed.
We actually had a bit of a crisis call at about 10 to 11. And
really?
Yeah. So the desserts by 10 to 11 still had not come out.
I was gone.
Yeah. And the content team, like the photographer and the videographer, were like, we have to go because we're going to a wedding tomorrow. So we can't hang around.
The content team, she was too busy taking wide-angle shots of the vineyard and leaving Megan out. You know, they say like, oh no, AI is going to take our jobs. Yeah, well, if I've anything to do with it. If I'm on the fucking hiring team, Esmeralda's gone. If I've got anything to do with the interview process of wedding content teams, let me know who I can put a word in with in Faro.
Oh, very good.
I would have done it 11 years ago if I could have. There are Tamagotchis who would be more efficient at working a fucking wedding content than your little Scorsese setup. I swear to God. Yeah, that's like getting Cristiano Ronaldo to play for the under-9s in Portmarnock and then putting him on the bench.
So unfair.
I was giving you pearls. I was the star of the show.
It was my day.
It was my fucking day. No, the food was fine. You know the way they say to some people like, oh, what would your favourite meal be if you were on death row?
Yeah.
The people responsible for making the meals at your wedding should be on death row.
Okay.
I've had warmer Calippos than... Genuinely, man. Edmund Hillary, whenever he was having a snack pack at base camp, it was probably heated to a higher level than the fucking chicken. No, I'm joking.
It was the last ditch of shredding for the wedding.
Fuck, man, the rubber. No. Anyway, you're very welcome back to the Weekly Roast with our beloved man here who we recently toasted. Great to see you.
Likewise.
You looked amazing. It's fabulous. What a fucking journey. Like, to think of the size of you. But no, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. You are a credit to yourself. It's amazing to have you back. It was truly one of the most joyous occasions of my life. We got very emotional the day before.
We did.
Unexpectedly
and
so.
I didn't get emotional at all that week, and that just got me, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, that's the thing. It's whenever it's the person... I'm sort of like Dr. Cox and Scrubs.
Okay.
You know, wherein you don't think... you think I've got this heart of steel.
Yes.
But then you see a little bit of softness and all of a sudden... gone.
Gone.
Do you know what I mean?
You brush your nose with your finger.
Indeed.
And he goes, yeah.
Villamora was an interesting place.
Say more.
A lot of massage parlours and knocking shops.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I couldn't believe it.
A lot of golf trips.
And the weirdest thing is, as I was leaving the party and the night before, I just got this crick in my neck.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I got this, just got a bit of a crick in my neck and a stiff in my cock. And nevertheless, you are very welcome back to the Weekly Roast. Without any further ado, guys, today it is a very special episode. It is the episode where we are discussing you sending the texts to different people, to the wrong person. As David O'Doherty, in one of the greatest Irish comedy bits of all time, would say, I sent the text to the person that the text was about. I remember seeing that live in like 2007 probably, when I was in fourth year. I saw him upstairs and on show.
Oh, nice.
And it was just one of the greatest, man. His fucking live comedy back. He was pioneering, like.
I saw him in town the other week and I got legitimately starstruck.
Okay, that's mental. It's relax. He's relax. You know, you don't need to be swoony. I'm joking. Outrageous. Nevertheless, nev or D less. Fucking wind that one viral video.
Oh, yeah.
And here we go. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, it's great to be here. As some of you will know, drum roll please, there is a live listening party happening for the Weekly Roast, our intimate exclusive. It's basically a night like the roasties. We might call it the roast. No, we could probably monetize the roasties in a separate way, so we won't call them that. But we're having an exclusive listening party at the end of July. 30 of the biggest fans. Let us know if you want an invite. It's going to be in Marconi House, Bauer Media, Ireland, and we are going to have like basically we've never done this before. We're going to record an episode of the podcast with an audience, so this is going to be really interesting. If you want to go, send us a DM or a comment below this episode. I think we're looking at the 29th of July. Is it the Wednesday night at the end of July? In Marconi House, as I say, in Bauer. So let us know if you're keen. Aside from that, I have no other updates. Let's get into the show. Okay, Michael, today we are talking about people sending texts to not necessarily to the person that it was about, but sending texts to the wrong people. And before we get started with the voice notes, I think it's only fair that I do some of my world famous readouts. You ready for this? Years ago, I was seeing this lad casually, and after a night out and a lot of drink, I decided to ring him to convince him to collect me and whatnot. When he wasn't playing game and started asking, "Are you okay? What's wrong? What's going on?" I got mad and frustrated and started mouthing off how you're only using me when it suits you, blah, blah, blah. Only to realise that I hadn't rang the lad that I was seeing. I had in fact rang my uncle, who had the same name.
Oh no.
Needless to say, I avoided him for a few months after that. I love the way the uncle just like kept on the phone. And what else are you going to do to me? Do you know what I mean?
When did I use you last?
What? Also, you're only using me. You're only using me by not wanting to have sex with me.
Yeah.
You're only using me by wanting what? Friendship and meaningful conversations. Do you know what I mean? You bloody time waster.
I don't want connection.
Do you know what I mean? This is like, this uncle's a legend.
Yeah.
What a good guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Before I came into the studio today, by the way, bumped into my childhood doctor.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Really emotional.
Really?
Yeah, I just hadn't seen him in like a very long time. My parents wouldn't have been. My parents didn't actually know him. I used to see him on the way home from school.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know if he was a GP. Dr. Tickles, he called himself.
Oh, very good. Just lobbing it.
Just throw it in. Absolutely bananas. Ringing your uncle. Brilliant.
Fair play to him, though. Like, because you could
What? Fair play to him for not shagging his niece?
No. That's literally not what I said in the slightest.
It's what you're inferring.
No.
Nevertheless, cutting you off, back in your box. Nevertheless, when I was a teenager, I was texting a lad. Okay, is this about you? When I was a teenager, I was texting a lad who wanted to get his belly button pierced.
Ah, okay, yeah, could be me.
Meant to text my friend about how weird I thought it was for a fella to do that, and how weird, massive Shakira fan. Do you know what I mean? Meant to text my friend about how weird I thought it was for a fella to do that, and how weird he was in general. And I ended up texting him. He still asked me to his Debs 2 years later. I mean, yeah. Getting your belly button pierced is an unusual choice for anybody, I think. Gender regardless. It's a gender neutral weird thing to have an instinct desire to
I'd be
do.
inclined to agree with you.
But I suppose if we're looking at conventional gender roles, a teenage boy getting his belly button pierced is a bit unusual.
Most lads go for the eyebrow.
Damien, hola. Sorry? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not the hips line. He's lying about a few things, I'd say. Like, guessing the belly button pierce. Very unusual.
I like his perseverance. He still asked her out.
Yeah. Would you like to come to my salsa? It's a Debs ball. Do you know what I mean? About 20 years ago, when I was in secondary school, I had no credit and asked my dad if I could send a message to my best friend off his phone. I had been with my friend that day and we had been shopping. I left a bag of shopping at her house. It was thongs. I text her saying, did I leave my thongs at your house, but accidentally sent it to the first contact in my dad's phone, which was a well-known criminal from a Limerick gang. Who happened to hate thongs, or like what? Thongs was the code word for finish him off, rubber boy, or whatever his fucking nickname was. Of course, rubber, because of blind boy. It makes no sense. My dad was not involved in criminal activity, just as an FYI. Well, of course, that's what a criminal with a literal gangland leader as his first contact.
You're literally on speed.
Do you know what I mean? Also, what was he called? Like, how did you know what his name was?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the Sphinx on. Do you know what I mean? It would have to be an A. He rang my dad's phone and I was like, I am so sorry, it wasn't my dad. I sent the message to you by accident, and he just started laughing. Like, I nearly, but laughing in what way? Do you know what I mean? And then he shows up with a belly at your gaff. Like, bananas.
A bag of thongs.
A bag of thongs.
You're buying a lot of thongs.
Where are you doing the weekly shop? You're going into Licenza and just doing a Dale Winton on it and fucking grabbing everything on the shelf. A bag of tongs is just
vile.
There's a few holes. Well, evidently she must have a few if she's buying that many tongs.
Very good.
This is perverse.
Right.
Driving home from a wedding in Cavan with my ex.
Okay.
We're together about 4 years at the time. On the drive, she burped and farted at the same time.
Oh.
Did this every hangover thinking it was gas. Well, it was in ways. Then picked up a magazine and started wafting it over to me, nearly causing a car crash. Or a car incident. Stopped at garage to get petrol about an hour later, and I texted my best friend when she was at the toilet saying, I'm done with her. Can I sleep in yours tonight? We'll have the chat when we get home. Sent to her.
Oh.
I don't care.
No.
If that's your conduct, like, how comfortable do you have to be in a relationship? To be wafting your farts with a magazine, also burping and farting at the same time. What's wrong?
I'd go as far to say that's impressive. It's so vulgar.
They call it taking a screenshot. You never heard that?
No,
yeah.
That's amazing.
It's absolutely depraved. Okay, so this wasn't a text, it was an email. Please don't share my name or details. Susan Malarkey. Yeah. I was single at the time and had a one-night stand with a guy who had the biggest balls on the planet.
Ooh.
Like fucking oranges, apparently.
Oh.
Anyway, between me and my friends, we nicknamed him Camel Balls. And the following Monday in work, I was Googling pictures of camels with large balls. Not just camels, they have to be camels with large balls. So the guy's balls aren't just akin to a camel's balls, they're akin to a camel with particularly large balls. We nicknamed the camels. I was Googling pictures of camels with large balls to send as a joke to one of my office friends. I accidentally sent it to my boss, whose initials were CK, but meant to send it to my friend in the office, whose initials were CK, and just clicked the wrong email address. When realisation hit, I nearly fainted. I ran to the bathroom and started laughing hysterically with pure nerves. My friend came in and we howled laughing. I also had to try to explain my situation to my ex-boss, who was the biggest gee bag at the time. I left the job within a month, but to this day I can only assume he had small balls. Why would his balls have anything to do with this? You have an obsession with the size of people's balls. I'm starting to think that the original guy's balls were just the size of a normal size camel's balls.
As were the bosses. Do
you have big balls?
I'd say average.
I got one big ball whenever I got the mumps.
Oh.
One of my balls blew up the size of like a chicken goujon.
Really?
And like an old school chicken goujon you get from the butchers, not just like a little ratty tender.
Yeah.
Like an elongated nugget.
Oh.
Yeah, genuinely massive.
A meaty clacker.
That's disgusting. Bit of respect. You're a married man now.
Sorry.
So I know it's for social media, but you are still married technically. Now, I told you I'd get you. Nevertheless. Okay, Mark, I don't know if I want... Last but not least, before we get to the voice notes, all right?
Yeah.
Mark, I don't know if I want to tell you this, but I feel obliged. When my hubby and I were trying to conceive, we were trying for quite a while. We want to keep things fun and not scheduled, so we would be a bit flirty on those days.
Lovely.
I went to send him a snap of my bum
Ah.
and accidentally sent it to my family group chat. I deleted it, but not before my brother had seen it and told everyone else. I tried to play it off that I had a rash and was checking with my hubby out of concern. Our son is 5.5 now and my husband still brings it up regularly. Congrats on the son.
Congrats.
That's wonderful news.
Yeah,
just the bum. The way you phrased it hasn't sounded very flirty.
No.
It sounds quite surgical.
Arse pick.
It sounds like Robbie Williams live at Nebworth. Do you know what I mean? Remember he used to get his arse out and all the gaggle of sort of, receptionists would find it to be the greatest thing that's ever happened. Here's one spicy one. Sorry, I thought we were done. We're not.
Okay.
I was invited to a hen by the hen's sister. Replied to what I thought was my friend before you could delete messages and gave out about the hen party and all the reasons that I didn't want to go.
Okay.
Sent it to the sister. And then got a message from the hen herself calling me out. It was absolutely awful. Yeah, that's horrific. That is horrific.
That's shocking for everyone. That's pretty bad. Do you think you'd rather send a text to the wrong person or receive a text as the wrong person?
Receive it.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think receive it, because there's no worse feeling than clicking send and it just been like
game over.
Yeah. Like this one, for instance. Thought we were finished or not. Got a text from a guy inviting me to his Debs.
Right.
He was nice, but always gave me a weird vibe and definitely didn't want to be in a one-on-one situation with him. I sent a message to my friend along the lines of, Tom, not real name, asked me to his Debs, ah ha 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 ha. Realised I sent it to him and felt awful, so I had to pretend I meant it in a I'm so excited way. Oh. And not in a fuck my life way, so I had to agree to go. Thankfully the Debs got cancelled, but there was a good few weeks of me dreading it. Horrific. Absolutely horrific.
I will say, of all of them, at least you can play that off.
That's an okay one to play off.
That, and if I'm in Tom's scenario, I'm not a bit of me is believing that she's happy about it, but you can just lie to yourselves, to each other. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
Pretty grim though.
Was sending best friend text about this is just complete criminality. Was sending best friend text message about the progress of the 8 weed plants I had growing in my attic.
Ah, okay.
8 is a lot.
Yeah.
By any standards.
I would imagine so.
Was sending best friend text about progress of the 8 weed plants I had grown in my attic 8 years ago. Oh no, I just misread that. And how they were doing, what I was feeding them, how they were being looked after.
Okay,
so quite a mid-sized operation you've got going on here. Sent the message to my landlord instead. The one person next to Interpol. Do you know what I mean? The one person you wouldn't want to send that message to. Tried to backtrack with the worst story ever about weeds in the garden, but just the weeds in the garden you keep in the attic. Completely insane. But never heard from the landlord, and the weed was so good.
Good.
Good stuff.
Happy ending.
So this person has just sent me, she doesn't look like a weed grower. They never do.
No.
They never
That's
do.
The thing.
Yeah.
That's what they all say.
They all say. Elaine Jones. I wouldn't think. 15, Emerald Close, Clonakey. Clonakey just doesn't exist as a place. Whenever I set up justgoodstuff.ie, I would have been absolutely lost at sea without Shopify. Starting your own business or product can be completely overwhelming. When I discovered Shopify, it made my life so much easier. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side.
I was working as a designer in a fintech startup.
Brilliant.
That much is true.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Human
designer in a very well-known fintech company in Dublin, and working away on design, for the
Fintech,
product, for the app or whatever. And the head of product wanted to have a look, and I called him over to my ginormous iMac screen. I think it was like 27 inches.
Oh, I love.
And he sat down, we're chatting away, and I clicked into my iCloud by mistake, my personal iCloud, my ad, and what was there but me with my bats out. The two of us said nothing. I scrambled to minimize the offending image and continued on with the day. So lesson to everybody out there is never sign into your personal iCloud on your work computer.
Genuinely, I feel like this is great advice, but I'm going to go one step further.
Okay.
Don't have nudes on your phone.
I very much agree.
I'd like to know, this is a public, let me ask do you guys have nudes on your phone? Like, what percentage of people actually have them somewhere in their phone? I've got fucking nothing. delete.
Completely. I feel if you're single and you're engaged.
Oh, if you're in the mix, grand.
But they need to be circumstantial. Like you.
Oh, yeah, well,
no, but what
they're not Christmas cards, Michael. They're not fucking festive cocks that you just dish out every Advent. The Ladvent calendar. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, very good.
Like, here's, you know what I mean? You don't just keep a store. Well, no.
I'm agreeing. You shouldn't have a bank of nudes.
Well, there was an era of my life when I would have had a bank.
Really?
Well, I'm not a bank. I mean, let's be honest. Not even a credit union. More like a tiny little savings, a post office savings. No, but like you have a couple of well lit, well shot, angle from the base up.
Oh,
and do you know what I mean?
Be the baser.
I'm not talking about the art of perfecting a penis picture. What I'm saying is, like, I can understand if someone's single and they're in the mix and they're chatting to somebody and they're exchanging saucy pictures why they might have a couple of fan favourites. But the idea of just having nudes of oneself it's just like a catalogue of shame for me. Oh, brilliant. Here's visual evidence of all of my shortcomings, if you'll allow the pun.
Oh, very good.
Do you know what I mean, though?
I completely agree.
Just an absolute album of before pics. I go on my phone. The only two fucking near nude pictures of me are like all of these before pictures of whenever I swore I was going to get fit.
Your shoulders are slouched.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, make my. Oh, that's one of the ones where I made myself look fat because I intended on going to the gym and then I never went to the fucking gym. So this is just like a yearbook of ridicule of self. By the way, I was on the plane, getting off the plane. This is horrific.
Go on.
I got the plane to Ibiza last week, and a couple of people recognised me on the plane, which was lovely, and it's always very flattering to be recognised in public from a safe distance. And anyway, I sat up at the top, and I was getting off, and the guy behind me with his girlfriend, he helped me with his suitcase,
right? Which
was great, with my suitcase rather, because I couldn't reach back because I was at the front. And anyway, I was like, oh, I think that's mine. He's like, oh, that's actually that's my wife's plane. That's my wife's suitcase. The three of us had the exact same suitcase.
Oh, wow.
Samsonite. And they were all beside each other, right? And then he was like, I was like, oh, that's mine. He was like, oh, that's actually my wife's. So I was like, oh, Jesus. And I could, when I do this thing, if I'm aware people are looking at me, particularly if somebody's recognised me, I feel this like immense pressure to be funny. Mm-hmm. Okay? Yeah. So, there's people looking at this interaction, and then I was like, oh, that's hers. Yeah. Oh, I was like, probably not the same size bikini, right? Everybody burst out laughing, right?
Very good, yeah.
Everyone burst out laughing. Brilliant. Job done. Yeah. Is that good enough for Megan?
He stuck the landing.
No. Is that good enough for Megan? No, he has to go one further than that. So I go, I probably have a bigger cup size. One woman just like, excuse me? She literally turned to her brother and was like, what does he mean? And then I'm like, no. if you listen to the pod, you know that like self-deprecation. This is me slagging off my doughy physique. This is
classic.
I'm not talking about her tits. And the guys there just like passing me my suitcase, but like, brilliant, you've just had a go at my wife's. I'm like, no, that was not what I intended. Look, I'll show you these pictures. Ignore those ones. Nice angle though, right? From the base up. 2020. Just like it. You know when you try and be funny in public, you nail it, you get too confident and then you burn it all down.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what's worse? On the flight on the way home, they were sitting behind me again because I was up the front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
So the flight home was something special.
Really?
Genuinely, they could have filmed a new series of Love Hate just with like 3 rows of the plane.
Oh, really?
Full cast. Could have been a documentary.
Overall, Mark, did you enjoy Ibiza? How was it?
I loved it. It's a very, very beautiful island.
Really?
It's a lot greener than you think.
Okay.
Like there's no.
Come on.
There's probably more free range bush in Ibiza than the prune juice tent in Bloom. It's completely
outrageous.
No, it's so, just completely depraved pensioners' bushes. So of any age, by the way.
Fuck's sake.
No, it's absolutely unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I thoroughly enjoy Ibiza. It's magic. So yeah, there you go.
Brilliant.
Nevertheless,
Brilliant.
on y va.
Hi, Mark. So yeah, my evil cousin, she got married for the 3rd time last year. Last May. She is honestly the devil. Like, we actually refer to her as the devil. She definitely has horns somewhere. But so I actually was not supposed to go to the wedding as I was quite sick, but I made a very miraculous recovery and I did attend because I just really wanted to witness the carnage. So a couple of weeks later, she sent me the preview of her wedding video on WhatsApp. Bearing in mind, I have a WhatsApp with her sisters who weren't at the wedding, but like I was live streaming it mainly all day. But anyway, I sent them the preview of her wedding video and the caption on it was Team U wedding preview. But I sent it to her. I sent it back to her. And the thing is, I actually didn't even delete it. She doesn't really talk to me anymore, but like she did get her hair extensions in a charity shop for €3 that day. So, I mean, you know, if there's not much more you can say on that. So, yeah, I sent it back to the devil grade.
Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure whose team I'm on here.
I very much agree with you.
I'll be completely honest. Like, yes, you got caught offline, much like David Seaman by Ronaldinho in 2002.
Yeah.
So never come off your line when Dino's on the back. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about that.
I love these references.
Seaman fall into the back of the net like a bloody no. Get rid of the ponytail, Seamo. You absolute clown. Arsenal improved when you left.
Oh.
Get rid of the tash.
Yeah. Layman,
great guy.
Oh.
As a brother's, not as good.
Oh.
Of course. Not as memorable.
Get in.
That's not bad now.
That's fantastic.
So, nevertheless, I don't know whose side I'm on. Insulting somebody for getting their hair extensions from a charity shop, fair play to them for doing that.
100%.
That's sustainable.
Yep.
So, much like...
Nothing wrong with it.
You know, and much like most hotels you stay in, I have to pretend to care about sustainability. It's something that sustainable. Do you care? People are just throwing that in these days.
Yeah.
Oh, that is great for sustainability. Do you care? Well, it's just something that people... Do you know what I mean?
We could charge €50 extra a night.
And just say sustainable. Yeah. Like those signs. Oh, please pick up your towels just because the earth. Sorry? I can't even hear you because the fucking aircon unit that is glugging more earth dust than ChatGPT per hour. Do you know what I mean? So, what a sentence. No sense.
No, I actually, now that you say it, I do think that like sustainability is just a guise for worse service.
Don't get me wrong. I feel like sustainability should exist.
Yeah.
But I have a core belief that it should not be put on the consumer.
Totally agree.
Fuck corporations. This whole idea that it's on us to change climate change or to affect climate change is a nonsense. And every human being on the planet, could do everything, and it would mean nothing if the companies, the airlines, the hotel chains, the manufacturers, the factories, the data centers, if they don't play ball, there's no point. So you're pissing into the wind. So it makes absolutely no sense.
Totally.
So I'm not picking up my towel. If I'm staying in a hotel, I want to use a different towel every day. That's the game. That's what I'm paying for. Do you know what I mean, though? I don't want to have this stale serviette. Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to use a fresh towel. Otherwise, I'm just at home.
Yeah. You're in, Castleknock.
Do you know what I mean?
Completely agree.
So I just think this is... And obviously, like, with this new shop, you know, it's obviously we care a lot about sustainability. That's why it's €17 for fucking bath stones being created by the bored housewife of a stockbroker. The woman who lives in the richest house in Greystones, but her husband is like a fucking CEO, so she can afford to set up a soap business.
Yes.
93 quid for emerald ass or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And it's called Celtic Cock Kiss or something. No, but do you know what I mean? One of these stupid, it's holistic. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Holistic. What does that mean? Organic. No. Artisan. Nonsense.
All wank. They're all
just
crafted.
Crafted.
Man.
Born, but crafted in Ireland.
Reborn.
Designed in Ireland. Made in China. Designed. That's how they get you, by the way. Made, very much made in China, but crafted in Ireland. What do you mean? You got it shipped. You got the pallets shipped to a centre in Ballyfermot.
Yes.
And then just crafted.
You had a meeting with a friend in Ship Mechanic over coffee.
Crafted. You paid ludicrously spoof creative agency in Dublin to come up with the Irish name like McGrath. Claich, because it means stones in Irish. Brilliant. Say what you see.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? Anybody out there who has ever set up a small business or a business on the side or their own company will be aware of how all of a sudden overnight you have to wear basically like 1,000 different hats. Whenever I launched justgoodstuff.ie earlier in the year to sell all my merchandise, it was honestly so unbelievably liberating to discover Shopify and to realize that I was actually capable of running and developing my business further myself. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into... with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side. Guys, you're very welcome back to the Weekly Roast. Thank you so much for joining us. It is truly our favourite time of the week. So if you're listening... Sorry, could you do me a favour, actually? This is apparently the major thing. John Sweetman does it on Lines of Inquiry. Okay. Right? If you enjoy the podcast, can you share it with one person? Apparently that is like the greatest way to grow.
Interesting.
If you can take today's episode and share it with one person, that's apparently what all the good people do. Okay. So if... one of the loyal listeners, that's what all the loyal listeners are doing. So, yeah.
But all the sound ones do.
All the sort of listeners that are looking to stave off an early onset illness.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they'd be doing, to be brutally honest. I'd be thinking that.
Would you?
Yeah.
I can't stand over that.
Now, another bit of news. Friday mornings.
Right.
We're going to introduce the story of the week. Roast of the week.
Love it.
This is going to be a basically ongoing thing where the person who has contributed the best story or subject or what have you wins. It's going to be around 10 to 15 minutes long. It's going to be like a mini episode, okay? So we've got two shows at the moment. We've got the Weekly Roast, we've got the Roast Mortem, but we want to throw out a bite-sized sort of episode. I need your advice. Do we do it Fridays or Mondays?
Okay.
I think Friday to get people into the weekend, but equally we could do it Mondays if people want to lift after the weekend. Let me know what you think. I also need to know a title.
Okay.
We've got some options. It could be the side dish. It could be the Sunday special. No, we won't do it weekends.
No. Third course, dessert.
Could be dessert.
Base.
Could be side dish. I've said side dish. A amuse bouche.
Oh.
Bit pretentious. Might take a little bit of explaining. Yeah, bit pretentious, bit diluted, and never necessary. Good stuff. You just described yourself, Mark. What could we call it? Anybody that has a guess, let us know what we could call it. And this is going to be an interesting one because, okay, I'm not going to get into it for too long, but there are lots of really exciting things happening with the roast at the moment. We're going to start doing the pranks again. We had to figure that out for a number of reasons. I can't believe I'm about to tell you this because, oh my God, we have kept this quiet.
Surely not, no.
The week of Michael's wedding, Darren Cleary, the head of digital audio and Bauer Media, fired him. Rang him up and there was something to do with a prank call. And not only that, but he recorded it. And we're going to release it this week as a little surprise.
Oh, for fuck's
There you go. That's the first one done. It's Friday.
An hour.
That's what you get. Welcome back into the oven, boy. I hope that's hot enough for you.
Oh, that's ruined my day.
So, anyway, the pranks are coming back, okay? We are also starting a celebrity series this month. There's so much shit happening, but I need a title for the Friday, because we've got the weekly roast is going great, the roast mortem's going great. Live Loon obviously is going to come and go as these situations happen, but we can't, Live Loon doesn't necessarily work every week. The prank calls, we're going to do them on a monthly basis, which will come into that Friday little episode. Celebrity series will probably come into the Friday episode. Let me know what you think. Sorry, the only other thing is the Ibiza episode people absolutely loved. That could be something. So the monthly eps could be all I want the monthlies to be different. So we'll have pranks one. And sorry, when I say monthly, they'll be reoccurring monthly, but they'll be coming as in you'll have a special every week. That's totally random. Like 1 week it could be Live Loon, 1 week it could be the pranks, 1 week it could be a celebrity interview. And the other thing I'm thinking we could throw into that is the travel thing. So people absolutely love the Ibiza pod.
Right.
People loved when I did the travel writing for France. Would we do a monthly? Monthly's probably too frequent, but
even.
Maybe quarterly where we go away and record a remote pod whilst giving a little, I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
Something like that. Let me know what you think. And lots of changes coming. It's very exciting and it's been a big year of growth. So we are very, very fortunate to have the opportunity to do these things. And that is all, by the way, just for full transparency, that is all coming from the fact that you guys are helping us grow. So we can't do these exciting things unless you continue to help us grow the show. We can do all of it. We just need you to do the simple things like share the episode with a friend. You wouldn't believe the difference that it makes. Okay.
And so a few years ago, I dated a guy for a while and I was staying the night at his house. And when I arrived, we got pretty friendly and frisky quite quickly on the couch. And I'm not really sure how it happened, but my phone must have been in my coat pocket or my jeans pocket or something. And it must have been under us. But I woke up the next morning to a text from a guy I had previously dated ages before this, apologising that he hadn't been able to answer my call, but it sounded like I was having a great night, followed by a winky face. And it turns out I had accidentally called him and left him a full voicemail of me fully going at it with the guy that I was saying.
Hell on earth.
Can't think of anything worse.
Would you be interested in watching a video of yourself having sex?
No.
Would you not?
God, no. Minus interest. Would you?
Oh God!
Come on, say what you're saying. Say what you're saying.
You won't talk to me again.
Please, go on.
No.
No,
I can't. I physically can't. I can't.
I'm going to think it's worse now. So say it. Say it. It's out.
No chance. There's absolutely no fucking chance. I have no interest. Oh, do you want to record? Mark, yes, there. Do you want to come upstairs and record us? Do we record me shagging? No, thanks. I'm good. We could just watch comedy on TV. Do you know what I mean?
They deleted Vine a few years ago.
Oh. Very good.
6 seconds for
no, I know.
No.
It's funny. It's funny that you say that because no. Never.
There's something in your head.
I'm not. I can't. Yeah, that is bad. I feel like if you're shagging somebody on the couch famously uncomfortable to have intercourse on.
Yeah.
And it's just not. Don't be that spontaneous. Spontaneous. Damn.
No, plan.
Just organise.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Bed.
Drill time, drill sergeant.
Oh, very good.
So that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like by the person who she used to be dating, just don't mention it. Just leave her off.
Yeah. Now, imagine you did see the call made on your phone. You would die a death of embarrassment. So maybe just by saying it, he's kind of making it okay.
You should be able to listen to the voicemails that you leave people.
Yes.
I mean, you can't be leaving voicemails for anybody in this day and age.
Very much.
Unless you're a doctor or your dad.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Agree. I think we can oniva there.
Okay.
Morning. Hope I'm not late. I had to wait for somebody to go to work.
Don't care.
Years ago, my mother-in-law sent me a text message. That clearly wasn't meant for me. It was meant for her affair partner. And it was all about what they did, what they were looking forward to do, and when they were meeting up next. And oh my God. Now, to this day, nobody knows. It was sent to me. I just replied and said, think you have the wrong number.
No.
And I just left it at that. And months later, she ended up doing the same thing again.
No, not again.
Sending a message for that person. Instead of sending it to me, she sent it to a family member.
Just.
One of her children. So that was all out war. All out war. That's probably as much detail as I can go into now, but yeah, that's my experience of getting the wrong message.
What? That mother-in-law. Stop having the affair. And stop texting your family members about the affair. You've turned the affair into a family affair.
Ah, yes.
It's not fair. Do you know what I mean? It's just absolutely derangement. Like,
It is out of this world.
if you're having an affair with somebody, fool me once. If you're having an affair with somebody and you need to text them to, by the way, remind them what you did to them and then let them know what you've done. What is this? Therapy? Like, do you know what I mean? Just to let you know, so what we've done today is we're talking through this and then next week we'll be going through this.
Just to recap.
So just to recap, just to circle back in the sack. Hey, so Michael Siobhan here. So just to circle back on today, obviously I began at the edge of your foreskin, okay? And I moved my tongue sort of circularly around the top as it became, do you know what I mean? Like, well, that's,
that's fair.
apparently what happens.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
you, no?
No, yeah.
Okay.
So the text is a bit weird.
The text is bananas. And then if you're going to send a message like that, cool, who am I sending that to? Eamon or, Deirdre there. Do you know what I mean? It's meant, and to do that once.
She'd like this.
Do that once is crazy.
Yeah.
And then she texts you back. That's when you need to recalibrate your life.
Yeah.
That's when you need to do a 180.
totally
And you need to go, right, what's going wrong with my life here? That I'm both having the affair and then I'm also sending this. I'm just, something's going wrong. A few months later, bang, into the sun. What were you doing? Hey, Eamon. Great to see the sack earlier.
Yeah.
As we know, I licked the ass. Do you know what I mean? A lot of licking. She's very subservient, this lover. That's why she's having the affair. A lot of interest.
Tail-orientated.
High demand, focuses on the recipient rather than herself.
Very good.
Good girl. No.
Definitely not a good girl.
No. Yeah.
You make that mistake once, it's the worst thing you're ever going to do. How can you do it again? And to your own child, Jesus Christ.
I'm interested that the daughter-in-law didn't say anything. What would you do in that scenario?
I wouldn't be...
So my theory is this. Darren asked me, we were joking before we went away on the Ibiza trip.
Yeah.
And she was like, what would you do if Rory cheated?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll tell you. And she was like, really? I was like, oh yeah, absolutely. And she was like, why? I was like, well, I can't... His behaviour is whatever he decides to do, right?
Sure.
By the way, let the record show, of course, undoubtedly and forevermore.
Just to be clear.
Just in case some absolute big brain from one of the rags is out there listening. None of this is true and it's all hypothetical that we were chatting about in advance of the holiday. But I'm like, if my brother-in-law was to cheat, okay, I absolutely would tell my wife. I would say, here you go. This is what's happened. You decide what you want to do with it now in terms of your sister, because it's your sister, right? Yeah. It's not my place to get involved in their family, but by him behaving like that, that's fucking up with my family, because that's got the potential to mess around with my world, right?
It implicates you.
So that's, and so I'm like, anything that could potentially fuck with my shit, for want of a better phrase, that's not that's
Gone.
So gone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, of course I tell you. I've no qualms with that because I don't have any loyalty ultimately to him in the long run. I have loyalty to my happiness and to my keep my garden clean and by my side of the street clean, as it were. So tell my wife she can do it what she wants to do. If she wants to not say it, grand. If she does, whatever. Yeah. But I was certainly not just not saying anything.
No.
If my similar rules, if my mother-in-law, again, let the high intellectual mafiosa that is the 27-year-old odious little runts writing those rag articles, if they're listening, this has never happened and never will. But if I was to read a message like that from my mother-in-law, bang, bring it to the wife. There you go. You decide what you want to do. No more than if the situation was, if it was my family, I would expect my wife to bring it to me and then I can make the decision as to what to do. Yeah. That would be my perspective.
I completely agree. I don't think you can't own someone else's indiscretions or,
no,
their shit. And particularly, I think now I'm married, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
But there's no way that
5 minutes, but 77 posts already.
Yeah, okay. There it is.
It's like Dua Lipa got married last week and there's been less press. Genuinely.
Less relevant.
Well, we will see about that. Now's the real hurdle.
There we go.
Now's the real challenge.
Baby.
There we go. Give it 6 months. Wait till the views die in the reels. Yeah, crack one out there. You cynical freak. Nevertheless.
Hi, Mark. So, yes, my younger sister texted my mum, slating myself and my husband, giving out about us calling in to see her and how long did we stay and what was the crack out of me. And I suppose her husband sat with a face and his grumpy face and you couldn't get a word out of him. And she was probably all chat and talked about what she was doing, this, that and the other. So I had sent a text to my mum and said, I think this is meant for you, not for me. And my mum ran me back saying, oh, your sister feels so upset. She's so sorry that she didn't mean to send that to you and that she didn't mean what she said. La-di-da, all that's bullshit. And made my sister out to be the victim. Like, God love her, don't go hard on her and don't be giving out to her. God love her. She feels awful. And I says, what about me feeling awful for what she said to me about me? So I can't find the messages. I must delete them because I've blocked my sister. I don't speak to my sister anymore because she didn't only do it once, she's done it twice to me. And jealousy is an awful disease.
Jealousy is an awful disease. I would say jealousy is my second, the disease I hate second most.
After?
Tightness.
Oh.
I think tightness is more than... I think it's a vice as bad as alcoholism. Hear me out, okay? As bad is obviously not...
Okay.
Sorry, that's
relative.
It's what I mean is it's not as bad in the extreme sense, but as in it, I would put tightness, I would classify tightness in the same bracket as obsessive behaviors such as addiction.
Okay.
Because I do believe that tightness is, like you might say, almost pathological. It is an obsession more so than just a behavior. For instance, tightness oftentimes would be conflated with someone's arrogant, or they're mean, or they are whatever. It's an adjective to describe someone's personality, whereas I actually think that tightness is so much more than something like arrogance or rudeness or overconfidence. I think tightness is a deep-rooted condition that is absolutely repulsive and it permeates every facet of the individual's thinking.
I know I haven't given you your present yet. I'm really sorry it's coming.
Oh, yeah, actually. Right, looking forward to that, Chief. Looking forward to that now. That would want to be fucking...
The eye contact there was just...
And it better not be something that's like, we made a full DVD of all your best bits. Don't care. Give me an actual gift. Don't want... That's an aside. Give me the real gift first. Monetary value. Shit, please. Let's go. The present that you get has to be of equal value to the present that we're giving you for your wedding.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Last but not least... Do we have one more?
We have one.
Okay, play it. Play it.
Hi, Mark. So about 25 years ago, I was working in a petrol station and this guy, James, that myself and my friends knew, came in So after he left, I went sent my friend a text to say that James was in the shop and he has a big beer belly on him.
Stuff.
Only to send it to James, and it was one of those old Motorola phones.
Brilliant.
And it came up as message failed, and I thought I got away with it. Only a few seconds later, a message came in from James saying, "A beer belly, thanks very much. Nearly died."
Good stuff. So just passing remarks about people's bodies. That's where we are now, is it? That's what we call content. That's what we call podcasting. Oh, sure, you call that the job? Oh. Shoot me in the head. Just shoot me in the fucking head, please, with a Luger. Just take me out the back and shoot me like the farm dog who nipped at one of the nipper's ankles. Do you know what I mean? Rufus. Nevertheless,
there's a moment in every show where it's time for you to go home.
There is. We're getting there. We're not quite there, my friend, but we are getting there. It was like coming through the airport yesterday, coming back from Ibiza. The journey home is just. Do you know what? By the way, the only thing worse than the only thing worse than the treatment of customers by Ryanair is people complaining about fucking Ryanair.
Don't get me started.
Just get over it. It is, they know, at least they're transparent.
Completely.
You know what you're getting. Stop flying with them if you have an issue.
Yeah.
This is the way that they work. Oh, would it be that much of a hassle? Yes, it would be that much of a hassle. That's not their business model.
No.
Stop complaining. Stop trying to make eye contact with your fellow passengers and create some sort of, shared sense of camaraderie. We're not in this together.
No.
If this plane goes down, I will use you as a footstool. I swear to God, I will surf your fucking spine like Aladdin if that brings me a softer landing over the med. I will use two of your backs like some sort of lad in Star Wars. I will take your ties, right? Drag them up over your heads. And I don't know how this is. I don't know why all of a sudden Mark Megan is the Red Bull Extreme Sport. But that's what I'm thinking. I will literally be that little lad with the huge snaz. You know the one in Star Wars, Phantom Menace. And I will ride your pensioners' backs across the sky if that brings me further away from death. We're not in this together. Spiritually, literally, the only thing that we have in common is our travel plans coinciding on the same day.
I'm with you.
Oh, now we have to get the bus. Yes, we do have to get the fucking bus.
50 quid.
Shut up. You're not Rosa Parks. You're Marion. Do you know what I mean? You're Marion who refuses to believe that SPF exists. Do you know what I mean? You're fucking scalded hot, looking like a burnt Cheeto. And by the way, smelling worse.
Oh.
I got caught downwind of what can only be described as a gale force of ass sweat exuding from somebody's summer dress coming home from Ibiza on the weekend. It was a hurricane of hell. Get me home. Get me out of here. I'm a mildly successful podcaster married to a celebrity. Get me out of here. I'm a moderately I'm a journeyman comedian whose colloquial humour will make it impossible to succeed overseas. Incorrect. I could dumb myself down if I wanted to. I just choose not to.
Oh, shit.
I suppose they won't even give us. I suppose you have to pay for your bottle of water now too. Yeah, of course you do, you imbecile. Fucking go to Dollymount if that's your issue. Of course you have to pay for bottled water. You have to pay for everything these days. Oh, Jesus, AI is going to replace our jobs. Please let it. Who could I put a word in? If nepotism existed in the AI world, I'd suck off your man Sam from ChatGPT or OpenAI.
Let's go home.
I'm going home. It's over.
It's done. Everything is done.
The podcast is over. Let's go.